It's a good day when you got a big box like this. Mark Smith has hooked it up today, but first we got to loop back in the Tahoe, head out to the property, because right now we got to check engine light. Just to catch you guys up, we changed out the idle air control valve. Everything was going good. Went to go start my truck, and now I have to feather it for it to start up like it's an old 350. After holding it for around 10 seconds, it kind of idles down and it holds. If not, I let my foot off, the truck shuts off. Once the truck is warm, don't have to do that, it starts right up. So now that we're dealing with that issue, now we have another sensor that's gone bad, being the throttle position sensor. This little bastard right here. And I'm just catching you guys up because while we're diving into this video, we're just knocking the stuff out. When I unplugged that yesterday, because it was revving my truck up to 4,000 RPMs, it's bad, it's not reading. When you unplug it, it's going to throw it into limp mode. So right now the Tahoe has absolutely no power, can barely run over 50 miles an hour. If I put it to the floor, nothing happens. As soon as we unplug that sensor, next time I start the Tahoe, we have a check engine light. When I just gently hit the gas from a complete stop, it kind of sludges and then kind of jumps into gear and we start moving. It's not a slip, it's not a slam. I don't know if it's because it's reducing power that much and it being a stock converter with the cam slurge, it's kind of messing it up. But we do have a check engine light. Hopefully it is this little sensor right here, but if not, we got something going on with the transmission or the converter. So like I said, guys, we're gonna figure this stuff out today, and we have an amazing package from Spark Smith, all brand new headlights, guys. Oh, we're gonna have fun installing those, and bar grill, the whole 9 yards. So with that being said, let's go hit the property and let's start diving into this. Like I said, before we do anything, we need to solve the problem with the Tahoe. We'll at least attempt. I have the part, sensor's gonna get replaced. Not even gonna start it up, we're gonna roll right into installing all these badass LEDs from Spark Smith. I mean, guys, everything is like brand new. The Tahoe's getting a good little facelift today. So with that being said, y'all, it's pretty simple. We're gonna pull the alternator, pull the belt, and all the sensors. It's only two little star bits. New sensors in, that's her right there. Like I said, y'all, it is what it is. That's what was going on with it. That should fix it. We should have all of our power back. It shouldn't be in limp mode. The engine light should go off. I really do think because it's controlling such less power. I think it was having an issue when I was kind of hitting the gas and not moving really, or jerking the gear, but I don't know. This transmission has been shifting fine, but the way this motor's running right now, and all these issues we've been having, I can understand if something's happened to the transmission because it's not made for this motor. So it is what it is. Hopefully when we leave here, we'll start it up and we'll see if our problem's solved. But with that being said, now let's jump into really the main part of this video, is changing out everything on this truck for the headlights. Y'all don't know who Spark Smith is, y'all. He is an LED master. This dude has always hooked it up for me. And if you guys can see, this headlight currently is full of water. These lights have been messing up really bad. I had these built for the Tahoe a long time ago. They made it about a year and a half, 2 years, which is, I mean, really, if you're gonna pay the money, y'all, that's not really that good. In my halos, the lights are burning out. At one point, I was going on the road and my lights were flashing blue and red. So that's not good. They're completely trash. I mean, they still work, but they're just not good. Spark Smith has sent out a full replacement LED housings for everything and a new universal grill bar. So that's pretty exciting. We're gonna have to go through my computer. The wiring is completely trashed. When I did this type of stuff back then, guys, I'm learning as I was going. So let's just say everything is not where it kind of needs to be. There's a lot of wires everywhere. So we're gonna go through, clean all of it up, show you guys what we have in this box, and get these lights installed. All right, I'm happy with it. I got most of the unnecessary wires out the way. Now we're jumping into the new stuff. This right here, call this the main harness. This is what is running to your ignition, your battery, and everything set in place. Then we'll go ahead and grab our second harness, start lining some stuff up. The second harness is pretty much what powers the bar grill, bottom light. It all works together. I'm not the one to try to explain all this because Sparksmith, I mean, it's all in his head, man. He puts a lot of time into making sure all of this wires up perfectly and it all functions proper, which is what you're gonna want when you have to wire all this stuff up. You don't want it all backwards. So let's go ahead and just get this stuff kind of set into place and we'll go to our next step. I'm so excited for these headlights. When I got them 2 years back, the ones that we're throwing out right now, they had the orange reflectors and it's just, they were cool. I liked them. That company kind of messed up with something, so we just made it work. The fact that we have an all black, it kind of fits with like the smoke tail lights, and I'm not gonna color match these because the truck's bedline, so who really cares? Black is the best route that we could go, and these things look freaking slick. Got the projector lenses in them. Sparksmith already wired up the resistor, so we have good turn signals and are clicking fast. High beam, low beam, all of his. I'll get the name of these LEDs, but they're pretty darn bright. Let's go ahead and start setting these in. Like I said, just kind of start tinkering with the wire and get everything lined up. Halos built into these, so these all connect to that main harness. It's all made to wire up perfectly. Like I said, Sparksmith, it's all in his head, man. He's got all this presets, all the harnesses. Now, how I wired it up, that's a different story, but we're gonna try to make it work. They are looking freaking good. Let's go ahead and shut the hood as I'm liking it. Don't worry about that when I'm messing around with it. But while I'm waiting on a couple things, I'm gonna go ahead and start the truck and see if that check engine light disappeared. When I put it in drive or park, that's when it was revving up. So hopefully we have that at least solved. That's what we just fixed. See, I had a feather, but it's saying at around 750, which is the idle that we put it at, or 650, one of the two, but I don't know, just give her a second, see what she does. Right now, it would slowly be creeping up until eventually it just gets to 4,000 and it doesn't stop. You should be at a lit mode too. I should have all the power back. Engine lights through there, it makes me kind of nervous that it could be something with the trans, with it doing what it's been doing, but we'll drive the truck, see what it does, and hopefully that goes away. Alright y'all, I just can't get over how good the freaking Tahoe looks. Even though we're gonna loop back through after the K10 build, if you guys are wondering about that, we're still moving. I've just gotten to the point where instead of filming step by step, I'm just combining a lot of things. So the next video you see with the K10, we're gonna be already on body work. A lot of welding, a lot of rust, just a pain in the butt. Don't wanna bore you guys. But once we get done with the K10, we're gonna loop back on the Tahoe and pretty much redo the whole entire thing. At least we have some amazing products on it now, like Sparksmith, but we're gonna redo it all just so we can get the Tahoe back to where she once was, because she's kind of falling apart. But if you guys are interested in any of the products you've seen in this video today and hundreds of more, go check out sparksmith.com. He's a legend when it comes to LEDs. I mean, he's just got all of the best products. I could barely see out this Tahoe before. The lights that we have installed now, everything is just clear as day. If you're gonna spend the money on your truck, do it the right way and use a really good product. That's why for the last couple of years, if there's pretty much any LEDs on my truck, they are Sparksmith. If they're not, they're on the way of burning out and they're gonna be replaced with Sparksmith. So I would not recommend something if I truly didn't believe in it. So y'all, with that being said, the Tahoe's looking great. Stay tuned for more content. I appreciate you watching. Until next time, Lit and Bass TV.